Dear Yavans, we have earlier discussed in two videos the reported speech that you call narration. The art of reporting the words of a speaker is called narration. The art of reporting the words of a speaker is called narration. It means we narrate anything in two ways. The speaker's real words or exact words is called direct speech. The speech in which we find the real or exact words of a speaker is called direct speech. And when we convert the speaker's words in our own speech is called indirect speech. Dear students, we have earlier discussed general rules. What are the general rules? General rules for changing the direct speech into indirect speech. What? Three things. The change of person. We have discussed earlier. The change of other parts of speech. We have discussed it also. This will be changed into that, here into there, now, then, today, the previous day, tomorrow, the next day, the following day. We have earlier discussed and we have made a chart also. Third, the change of tense. What is the change of tense? If the reporting verb is in present or in future tense, the tense of the reported speech will not be changed. Where the reported speech is written within inverted comma, this will not be changed if the reporting verb is in present or future tense. We have earlier discussed. And if the reporting verb is past, then the reported speech will be also changed into past. If simple present, then simple past. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect. Present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. We have also written these things. Now, third thing is that if the reporting verb is also past, it means beyond inverted comma, and the reported speech is also in past tense. In that case, simple past will be changed into past perfect. First into third, we have discussed. Once again, we revise this. My friend said to me, I was busy, so I didn't call you. What I was saying, that beyond inverted comma, this is reporting speech, and then within inverted comma, this is reported speech or direct speech. This direct speech we have to change into indirect speech according to this. This will be changed. The words which are written within inverted comma, this will be changed according to this which is beyond inverted comma. We see here, my friend said to. If we wish, then Sam said to, or we can change it into told. Mean that I first person, we have discussed first person change according to subject, we have discussed. Subject of reporting speech, that is within beyond inverted comma. First person I, and subject is my friend he. And you have also written that was changed into had been. You have written in the second part of the video. Was where into had been. He had been busy. So I first person according to subject, he, and you know that simple past. Why this is simple past? Because this is V2. V2 means simple past. Simple past change into past perfect. Had been, had not called. What is the structure of past perfect? Had is V3. Did simple past change into past perfect? had not got, had with three. You, second person, according to object. So the words here, person, change according to the words which is beyond inverted comma. Second person according to object, me. Okay. Now, second. My servant said to me, I have completed work. This is simple past. And this is what? Past perfect. Past perfect remains unchanged. Past perfect doesn't change. It remains the same. Told me that I first person according to subject, he. This will remain unchanged because this is past perfect. Simple past change into past perfect. Past continuous into past perfect continuous. And past perfect remains unchanged, and past perfect continuous change also remains unchanged. We have earlier discussed in the second part of video. He had completed work. We are changing when reporting verb is also past and the verb of the reported speech also past in that case. He said to me, I had been waiting for you since 5 a.m. Okay. This is which tense? Past perfect continuous tense. Now, he told me that I first person changes according to subject. This is past perfect continuous. It remains unchanged. Same thing. Had been waiting for you. You second person changes according to object. The person of the reported speech changes according to the person that is with the beyond inverted comma. Second person according to object, me. Since 5 a.m. Now I am going to rub it out. So please take the screenshot. Now, dear students, some important points to note. Sometimes it is seen that there is no any object. In that case, what we have to do? I was writing a letter to you. In which tense this sentence is? Past continuous tense. Past continuous tense changes into past perfect continuous tense. We have written. Now change. Mohan. Here we find you second person, and second person changes according to object, but object is not given. So in that case, in that situation, we have to supply, we have to provide a suitable object. Suitable. Suppose that and if we take any object, then this will be changed into told. Mohan told. I am giving the object me. Mohan told me that. Why me? Because due to this object. And object is not given here. And we have to change second person according to object. That's why we have taken a suitable object me. I first person according to subject. Subject is Mohan, he. And you have already written that was where changes into had been. Was where changes into had been. You have written. He had been V4 change into V4. Writing a letter to you second person according to object. Object I have given me. Then here me. Second person according to object is not given, and we have found a suitable object me, then me. My father said. I am taking another sentence. What problem occurs? So in that situation, what we have to do? I am taking the subject I. I said you should take care of your health. Why I have taken the subject I? Because if I write here I told me, then this will be awkward situation. I told me how. So in that case, we have to find a suitable object. I told him. Here, no object. In that case, for second person, we have found a suitable object, me. And if here I write, I told me that it will be awkward, strange, odd. So in that case, we have found here suitable object, him, that. Use second person according to object, he. And now you will think that you second person change according to object him. So how it was converted into he? We will know that after the subject we write what subject. After that him will not be written. Subject form will be written. Okay. You is in subject form. So he should take care of your second person according to object. Object is what? Him. This is in possessive case. And him is objective case. We have already discussed in second part of video. We have made a chart also. If possessive case, then it will be changed into possessive case. And what is possessive of him? Possessive of him is his. So in that case, when we have no any object, we have to find a suitable object. That's why we have discussed here. Some exception. What exceptions? We have already discussed. The rule is that if the reporting verb is past, the reported speech past will be changed. But some exceptions. If the reporting verb is in past, the tense of the reported speech what is reported speech? That is within inverted comma, or you can say direct speech. The tense of the reported speech will not be changed in case of universal truth, general truth, and any proverb. Tense will not be changed, though reporting verb is in past. And the rule is that if the reporting verb is in past, then the tense of the reported speech, what is reported speech? It is within inverted comma will be changed. But in these cases, in the case of universal truth, general truth, and any proverb, the earth moves round the sun. The teacher said, no need to give any object, because here in the reported speech no second person, so no need. Now the tense of the reported speech will not be changed. This is in simple present tense. same. Simple present tense. The earth moves round the sun. Second thing, the preacher said, honesty is the best policy. Here you observed that no change in the tense. Why? Because this is universal truth. Honesty is the best policy. This is what? Proverb. The preacher said that no change in the tense. Same. Honesty is the best policy. Take one more example. People say milk is white. This is general truth. Reporting was past, but no change in the tense of the reported speech. Milk is white. So these are the general rules. These are the general rules. And now we have to discuss special rules. What is the general rule? A general rule is implemented with all kinds of sentences. Either the sentence is assertive or interrogative or imperative, optative or exclamatory. The same rule is followed. But a special rule, different type of sentence, different rule. This is called special rule. So I was discussing about special rule. For assertive sentence, we have already discussed that for said to we use told, or we can write the same said to, but this is a special rule. And as conjunction we use that, we have discussed. Now special rules regarding interrogative sentence. What we have to do in assertive sentence, special rule was told or said to, but in interrogative sentence, reporting verb is asked. If the tense is present, then ask. If the tense is past, then ask this thing. If the reported speech starts with finite verb, the conjunction will be if or whether. And you recall, for assertive sentence, the conjunction was that. That was a special rule regarding assertive sentence. Now, what do you mean of finite verb? Finite verb means he does not go, for he does. I do not go, for I do. You, for you do not. This is finite verb. She does not, he does not, I do not, you do not, they do not. This is finite verb. He has been, for he, third person singular number, has been, you have been. This is finite verb. But if the reported speech starts with WH questions as who, what, which, when, where, it is. The conjunction will be the same. Okay, now fourth thing. Interrogative sentence changes into assertive sentence. Suppose that I ask you a question, do you understand? So do finite verb is used before the subject. Do you understand? And you will say what? I understand. First subject, then verb. This is what I mean to say. Interrogative sentence starts with finite verb, then it will be changed to assertive sentence. Are you listening? You will say, yes, I am listening. First I, then am. This is what. Now, take the sentence. Ravi said to me. Do you remember? This story? Here we find that the reported speech starts with finite verb, and this will be changed into assertive sentence. First subject, then verb. Not change into indirect speech. Reporting verb will be what? Ask, present tense. Then here past tense. Then asked. Ravi asked me. Here we find finite verb. In that case, we use conjunction either if or whether. Take if, use second person according to object. Object is what? Me. But we have to change into subject form, because after conjunction subject form is used. Second person according to object, and now it will be changed into subject. What is subject of me? I. Remember, this is V1, and we have earlier discussed that V1 changed into V2. Remember. This change into that, we have discussed it, is to. Now this do is omitted, deleted. So if any helping verb is used before the subject do, then it will be deleted. But if do comes with not, negative sense, then do will not be deleted. Take another example. The teacher said to me, you do not listen to me. Here with do not is used. Not do will not be deleted. Do not will be changed to did not, because V1 changed into did not. But if only do comes, in that case do will be deleted. Asked. Why asked? Because this is an interrogative sentence. Me. Sorry. First you keep the word do. Then it will be interrogative. Do you not listen to me? Now it is interrogative sentence. And we are discussing what? Interrogative sentence. If. Why if? Because this is interrogative sentence. It starts with finite verb or helping verb or auxiliary verb. Use second person according to object. Me. Me will be changed into subject I. Now do not will be changed into did not. If only do, then it will be deleted. Do not, did not. Listen. To. Me. First person changes according to subject. Subject is Either we take a teacher as a he or she. Suppose that we take a teacher as a he. He, yeah, this is me, objective case. So he will be changed into him. We have already discussed in which case any word is used. In that case we have to change. This is in objective case. First person according to subject. Subject is he. This is objective case. He will be changed into him. Next day we shall discuss interrogative sentence which starts with W expressions. Because time is exceeding over 40 minutes and it is the period of 40 minutes. Next day we shall discuss the interrogative sentence which starts with W expressions. Now, homework. I said to Mohan. Do you love me? Here only do is used. She said to me. Do you not know him? Here do is used with not. Ram said to Radha. Did you teach my sister? This is simple past. Did change into had V3. Did V2. V2 means simple past. Simple past changes into past perfect. This is the homework. Okay, now you will show me the homework, and if you have any problem I will remove your doubt. Okay, thank you.